to pay for parking, but then I found this parking garage. It's fine. Listening to my Halloweeny playlist. It's $15 for over 14 hours, which is like, so can I sleep over here just for 15 bucks? I'm not sure yet. Salem has been at the top of my list in terms of places that I wanted to see, especially in October. Upon arriving, 2 words immediately came to mind. Fucking busy. It really is like the in real life version of Halloween Town. Where it gets to be too much is Salem openings. They have a whole fairgrounds-esque stand collection in the middle of town, and it's just kind of tacky.
So know everything about all the random stuff around here. Yep. More connections to every damn day.
In October, you can expect tons of cool and interesting characters. And then, all year round, you get tons of history. You've got the witch house where Jonathan Corwin used to live. He was one of the persecutors during the Salem witch trials. Some people believe that such interrogations happened in that house. Gedney Cox House, built in 1665. The reason the windows are so small and weird is because glass used to cost basically a fortune back then. Hamilton Hall is named after Alexander Hamilton. This is also where Marquis de Lafayette partied. Loved David Diggs. Land that was owned by one of the original Mayflower passengers. But overall, it's just old and spooky. It's graveyards in the middle of your little suburban neighborhood. If you've ever been to Savannah, Georgia, it's like a northern version of that. They've got the house from Hocus Pocus and the famous Bewitched statue.
March in.
I wish I brought my camera. I almost forgot mine. I went back. I'm like, I have to today. She took me to her favorite witchy shop where she was about to get a reading done in like 15 minutes.
Oh, really? Yeah, like the little black stuff.
This is the Bunghole, a Prohibition-era funeral home / liquor dungeon. People were getting sloshed next to corpses in here. And then after a long day, I did end up sleeping in that parking garage. And that was fine, except... Yes, I have a rash on my chest. I don't know why. Third gas station that said they have no public bathrooms, so it's like I'm going in your bushes. I just drove 15 minutes just to use this Target bathroom. Just the difference from Monday to Tuesday. Sidewalk was packed yesterday. For my second day, I bought tickets to the Witch Museum. I heard it was corny, but informative. You're not allowed to take videos, however.
Welcome to the famous Salem Witch Museum. An explosion was coming.
We, the jurors, find Rebecca Nurse guilty.
Who is the devil? On whose side was he fighting?
So they have this creepy voice going while lighting up a bunch of theatrical wax figures, reenacting different Salem milestones around you, surrounding you in this whole theater. And yeah, it's a little bit cheesy, but if I'm gonna learn, yeah, I'd rather learn like that. Had to stop by Melt Ice Cream. I heard it was one of the best ice cream places in Salem. I got maple ice cream that reminded me of my time in Vermont, very New England-ish. It was delicious. Well, this episode and visit is dedicated to a family that I very much love and respect, the Mainwarings. They helped raise my sisters and I, and they were our chosen family down the street in our old house growing up. They are the kindest, most selfless, most applesauce-stocked family that I know. They made sponsoring my trip a thing before I did. It's because of them that I was able to run around Salem like a little girl at Disney World, so thank you, Mainwarings.